He's dying! That has to be the arm you broke off by trying to take the Beatrice outfit off him. Welcome to the Filmed on Halloween, posted after Halloween special. Cameraman John has broken Mr. Bones. He ripped his arm off. Now he's dead. Deader. What is this video? I don't know. We just thought it'd be funny if we opened it trying to fix Mr. Bones for this pumpkin carving video. Oh yeah, there we go. That's what it is. It's a pumpkin carving video. I'm William Osman, and I'm about to show you the spookiest magic trick you've ever seen. 3, 2, 1. Put this on really quick. All right, let's go get a pumpkin. Where's Caretaker? Did she go in the maze? A giant pumpkin is cool until it starts doing what the hovercraft did, and then you gotta pick it up. It's like falling apart in your hands. It's like you're on the battlefield and your best friend has just been wounded. What's that in, what's the word, Ben Stiller? He's got like flappy hands. We're gonna have a pumpkin carving competition. Only problem is the router doesn't have a lot of Z-axis room, so we're gonna have to like take it apart, lift it in the air, put the pumpkin underneath, and then see what we can carve. It can be tall. We don't want it to be too wide because we're gonna have to twist it sideways. That's pretty good. It's kind of big. Why did you give this to me? But there's other pumpkins. There's like, they're all over the place. Why did you do that? Was that your plan all along? Was to just tip me over after I got in? All right, you sit down and hand candy out to the kids, Mr. Bones. But I don't have any candy! Yay! The scariest part of this video is the lack of continuity. I think there's been like 12 costumes, 14 t-shirts, and we're on the 6th cameraman. He just keeps dying. I don't know if it's a food thing or a dehydration thing. Okay, we're gonna put this, it's the worst costume ever. We're gonna have to take one of the panels off, and I'm thinking the front panel. I don't know where the metric set, and I think some of these are metric. Hello, neighbor. The old people that live next door are very old. If this is metric, which it is, hey, I have an idea. 3, 2, 1. I propped the router up with some plywood. Oh no, we didn't do the snap thing. We propped the router up with some plywood so the tool can now pass over the pumpkin with no, oh damn it. Now to introduce the CAD model of what we're carving, Mr. Bones. Mr. Bones, Mr. Bones. Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is the CAD model that we're going to carve today, made by the legend himself, William Osman. Just kidding, cameraman John. It's right here, it's a bread cat modeled in Maya. Thank you, Mr. Bones, that's enough of that. One thing I did not do is accurately model the stock. So the stock is the material you're cutting out of. In this case, it's like kind of slightly spherical because it's a pumpkin. I made a box just to play with the cut setting, so I'm gonna go ahead and make a spherical block of material. Otherwise it's gonna be cutting in the air and that's dumb. Hey dude! Oh dude, do you have a pumpkin?
Do you have scissors in here?
No, you can't hide.
Huh?
You can't hide from us.
Look on at the greatest shirt that's ever been invented.
Michael, that looks awful.
Look at the greatest shirt you've ever seen.
Baby legs.
Oh god. What are good speed and feed rates? Is that our pizza? No way.
Where's your backup pumpkin for if it fails once?
Ah, yes. You see, we turn it sideways. You use all the sides, every single side of the pumpkin until you get it right. That's what we did last time. Don't you? You watch the videos, don't you?
Nope.
I don't know who struggles more, me or Fusion, and I'm starting to guess me, but Fusion still struggles a lot. We have, oh no, oh yeah, that's what I wanted. We have our tool paths, so we're gonna do the roughing pass to clear out most of the material, and then we're gonna switch to the ball end mill and do a smoothing pass. And it's not perfect, but I have a feeling we're gonna have a bunch of other issues. Wow, that's
That's pretty horrifying. Why didn't they cut the eyes out? A knife and like carving tools starting to look pretty good. Technology is supposed to make your life easier. Boo-hoo. Is this like a driver thing? Oh, it is. Oh, it is. Cool. It's a USB driver thing. Close program. Oh my god. I'm going to throw a tantrum like a small child. It's already happening. I'm homing. Oh! I found my problem. We put the router too high, and so it was hitting the router when the Z-axis trying to drive up. So it never hit the end slap. So I just moved the router down like a 1/4 inch. What are you carving? A sun? Or is that a steaming turd? I can't tell.
Stop looking.
Yeah, it's router time! We'll speed it up so we can do it quickly and pretend like we didn't actually start. It's working. I don't know what it's making a mess. It's going literally everywhere. I think we could have cut way faster. Maybe twice as fast. Now we need to switch the ball mill. The ball mill is like the same as the end, but it's got a curved cutting tip instead of the flat cutting tip like the end mill, so you can get smoother cuts. Chelsea, tell us how your pumpkin is going.
What do you want to know about my pumpkin?
How far along are you in your pumpkin carving?
I would say half.
Just start moving your mouth and I'll do the words.
I'm concentrating. You are trying to throw me off my game because you want to slow me down.
Caretaker, how far along are you in your pumpkin?
I'm not.
Oh my god, I think that your pumpkin is probably gonna be so much better than mine. I try my best, but it just doesn't work so well. I do it good, I think, but it actually turns out really bad. And that's why I have to rely on YouTube superstar William Osman to do the pumpkin so good so that trick-or-treaters come and they're like super impressed.
Thank you, Caretaker. We appreciate your thoughtful insight and bountiful compliments of William. I need to extract this tool bit and also then put the next tool bit in at the exact same height. I don't know how to do I just came to a huge realization. I've marked it with tape. We're not going to get it exactly where it should be, but that just made me realize exactly what the little donuts around these other bits I bought are for. The bit kind of indexes into the machine, into the router. Ah, trick-or-treaters, I'm coming, don't worry. It's an emergency, I understand. Hello? You lied. We've transferred to ball end mill and we're gonna continue the cut. Actually, well, I guess you finished first. Okay, it's done. Finally, it didn't actually take that long. I think more time was spent trying to get the tool into it in a decent position, but we did a good enough job. Where'd my screwdriver go? I gotta take the screws in it. All right, let's wash it off. This actually looks like it did a good job, but it's in general a bad design because you can't see any of the details. It did what it was supposed to do. The cat face by itself doesn't really appear very exciting, so I'm trying to light it and maybe just like the variable thickness will create kind of light brightness, light density differences, and then you can see the cat face better. I don't really know. Maybe we'll run it over with a car tomorrow. That's creepy as hell. It's very evil.
That actually worked out pretty good.
Oh my god.
It has like natural shading too.
All right, Chelsea, put yours right next to it. I think what we should do, put them next to each other, put a poll out on Twitter. Geez, who cut the lid out? Can we just take a second to talk about how you cut your lid out? Is this a stylistic thing like gills, or is it a failure to...
My hands were hurting. Mine was dumb because I could see your phone in it.
Not everyone can be a winner.
But you put your phone in there and it looks not very cool. Because I'm focusing right now.
Do you want to switch? Do you want to switch?
Mine looks better now.
No, you're still kind of looks like crap.
No, but you can see it way better.
We can take a picture of both of them with the fancy
the
light since we
fancy light.
only have one light. We'll cut the picture in half, stick the two halves together, post it on Twitter, and let them blast
And
you.
vote for me.
It's too late. They already voted.
Oh,
And they voted.
for me.
The answer, the winner of the pumpkin carving contest is...
Grumpy cat.
So looking at the poll results,
It's been up for 4 minutes.
yeah, that makes it extra worse. Which pumpkin is better, Michael?
One of them was actually designed and hand carved to the point of cramping.
One of them,
One of
people
them using
combined spent, I'm not joking, 8 hours modeling and then trying to get the cam to work.
So whose is better?
I like the cat one better.
Hell yeah!
But I just like the glow in the eyes.
The real loser
I won
is
those
still
guys
me.
out first.
Because I have to clean this up. This was a huge mistake. Like, do you remember when we did the hovercraft? It like, if you don't immediately clean it up, it dries out and sticks to everything. Thanks for watching. We're gonna run the pumpkin over with my car now. If your name's on the screen, that means you won one of the the world's worst trading card game cards. And if you wanna win a cat too, leave a comment. All right, let's smash this bad boy. Did I get it? It sounded like I hit a squirrel. Look at that, Cameraman John carved an exclamation point on the back of it to show how good it is.